Hello, and welcome to this another video on AI versus humans and how humans see world differently than AI, and can AI match up and what it will need to do in terms of matching it. Part three is I'm taking another interesting one. The interesting one is, can AI watch videos like we watch? Can it start watching, say, movie or a Netflix, YouTube, whatever you the way you watch it, like AI also start watching it, not watching like memorizing everything, watching with interest and with the same into, like you watch a Netflix movie and after that you go and chat with your friends. Can AI do also something very similar? It also watches some, scroll through YouTube and watches a video, and then also it speaks like, yeah, this was very good, you must watch it, this was interesting, and like that kind of thing. So can it do very same kind of thing? That's a sense of it. We're quite far from it, I think, but the primary thing in getting to that level is actually if AI can actually start describing or observing video in the same way human does. So the difference of observation in terms of AI versus human, that's what we're going to cover here. So let's quickly jump onto whiteboard. Uh, um, how AI looks at a video is, currently AI works on the basis of convolution neural. How AI looks at a video is, currently AI works on the basis of convolution neural nets, and what it does is it splits the image into equal parts, and then it looks into each part uh, differently, but in sum total it is able to identify what's where. That's what object detection works. Not going to complexity, that's how it works. Versus how human does it, human sees the image in a very different way. It sees a single image in multiple layers, but it looks multiple images in a single view. So uh, so it's a multi-dimensional improvement over what AI does. So AI looks one image at a time, whereas human does is it looks same images into multiple layer versus multiple images into a same frame in a way. So that's how human views it. What does this does is, um, so it kind of, it gives a much rich view for a human. That's what it does. And what it gives him further is to a very good choice, between different moving objects, fixed objects. It gives him a very good choice what to focus on. So and and where that choice comes, what's a model for choice? That's what we discussed in previous video. It's an emotional model, right? We already talked, like humans have emotional model. So two people will not describe the same video same. So suppose a woman walking by or standing there with a diamond necklace, that may be an element of focus for another woman. But for someone else it might not be at all important. Or uh, another example is, like, say for example, you are standing in front of Eiffel Tower and a crow moves by. Will you focus on him? Obviously not. You will be more like, trying to look the magnanimity of Eiffel Tower. But if suppose a model comes in, which you know of, actress or actor, whichever you kind of, fan of, then you will start focusing on actor. It might be the case, right? So just to get autograph or something. But what we are coming to is the way human observe the world and able to ignore a part of thing and focus on a part of thing. So that is what human is able to do. Now next comes is what AI should do, so that AI is also able to kind of, do a very similar kind of thing. So what I understand is what AI need to do is kind of, uh, completely kind of review the way convolution neural networks works, and add a add a add a emotional model kind of concept into it, wherein the boxes which are coming in the image can be right is dependent on the previous boxes in the previous image. So it's a kind of mix of LSTM plus CNN when a image is broken. For example, from a first image there is some area of interest find identified. The second image makes other areas little more less important or blur. And this is what it follows. So that the way how human works is, when it looks at a thing, then it start focusing on one thing, then the focus keeps on increasing till the shot is cut, and then start looking into something else. A new sequence starts. So there's a sequence of 10 second, 15 second, 30 second. That's what a human focuses on, like one at in these slots. And what happens in this slot? At the start, everything starts with equal focus, but then it narrows down. So same thing has to be done with the convolutional neural net. That it has a kind of LSTM piece involved, kind of piece wherein a previous something from a previous image is kind of getting incorporated. Plus, also some other things from the previous images are getting ignored as if they are not there at all. When AI will start observing images like this in the convolution neural net, uh, is kind of having a taste of LSTM in that, in the images. Then at that point of time, AI may start describing a videos or start watching a videos in the same way human watches. And then who knows, someday AI may also watch a YouTube video for you and just tell you is a movie worth watching or not. So and in a way AI will be kind of know you, what kind of emotional model you have, and then watch a movie for you beforehand, and then tell you whether you should watch it or not, whether you will enjoy it or not. It should not tell the story to you, even though it can, but at least should tell you that you should watch it or not. So in a way, you will save your time. Like means you will watch good one only, and the poor one, which is specifically poor for you, maybe other good for other, it will just recommend not to watch it because AI knows you, how you're going to feel about it. So I hope you like this video, and do like, share, comment on this video, and yeah, your feedback will help promote me to make more videos. Thank you. Thanks for watching.